I don't know if you've ever noticed this before, but it seems to me that climbers tend to be fully capable of doing pull-ups. When I started climbing, I didn't think I was going to be one of those people, but with so many climbers being capable of doing pull-ups, it got me wondering, could I climb to train for pull-ups? Hi, I'm Sarah from Ascend Edition, and welcome to 3 Minute Thursday, the show where we talk about everything climbing in 3 minutes every Thursday. Today we're discussing whether or not you'd be able to train for pull-ups while you climb. Without further ado, let's put time on the clock and get started. Your ability to do a pull-up is 100% dependent on building the muscles that enable you to do a pull-up. And just like climbing is the best training for climbing, pull-up training is the best training for pull-ups. I found when I was doing training for pull-ups, I had a bar in my house, and every time I walked under it, I put a band around my foot and I did a pull-up. And I did this for a couple of months. I wasn't seeing the results that I wanted, so it was hard for me to stay consistent. Climbing, on the other hand, was really fun. Climbing drills was really fun for me, and so I wanted to see if there was a way that I could get climbing to help me build that strength. In many of the moves that we use for rock climbing, you are activating the muscles you need to build for pull-ups. However, if you're depending 100% on climbing, it's going to take you a long time to be able to do your first pull-up just by being dedicated to climbing and no other exercises or drills or anything like that. However, after a few weeks of climbing, maybe a couple of months, I started to notice that my shoulders were getting a lot stronger. I was really excited about this. It gave me a ton of confidence, but I still didn't actually think pull-ups would be something that I could do. It was when I was looking for a drill that would help build my strength that I actually thought maybe now I can do pull-ups if I did these drills. Now, I've actually talked about building strength through drills on the wall in a video before, so I'll be sure to link to that at the end of this video. But for now, let me explain the best drill that I found for building shoulder strength was the lock-off drill. Within a few weeks of implementing this drill in my training regimen, I could do my first pull-up. It was not a pretty pull-up. The form was horrible, but I got my chin above the bar without any assistance. If you want to get your first pull-up in the next couple of months, then the best recommendation I would have for you if you love climbing is to do the lock-off drill on 3 to 5 routes 2 times per week. As you get better and stronger at the lock-off drill, increase the incline of your routes so that it becomes more challenging. You need to continuously up the challenge so you can continuously improve. Then, if you really want to put a cherry on top of your training, add at least 1 time per week where you're doing some sort of pull-up training. And this could be something like a regimen that you find on YouTube. I've seen so many videos about how to get your first pull-up. There's lots of great content out there. Or you could do something really basic where you do sets of, say, like 3 pull-ups, and you do that 4 times, for example, so a total of 12 pull-ups, where you use resistant bands. Make sure that the last pull-up of every set is hard. If you're not challenging yourself and you're able to complete all 3 of those pull-ups, for example, as consistently in the first set as you can in the last set, you probably need to increase the difficulty. Hopefully this was a quick video for you this week. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends who also want to get their first pull-up.